It's nothing to be determined now of who's rising to the top. Like, all of those things will take care of themselves. We have a month of work, really good work against each other. Then we get the opportunity to go and play some preseason games to see who will be, those guys who will go out and line up for us versus Baltimore.
They say football games are one of the trenches. How much is the investment in the offensive line go with that philosophy? Because you are spending money on that area.
Yeah, the line is extremely important to me. Like, that's how you win football games. Your defensive and offensive line, they have to be dominant. They have to dominate the line of scrimmage. We have to be able to stop the run. Defensively, we have to be able to run the ball offensively. So it all starts with the men that you have. And our offensive line, they've been working. Right, and it's credit to those guys. They're hard workers. Right, they come in every day, put it in the work. They're detailed in their craft. So it's an exciting group to work with, and we'll see as they continue to build and progress. We'll see, how good we can be there.
DeMeco, your coaching career and playing career has kind of been buttressed by organizations and people who have strong core values and a sense of purpose. Give us some sense of the qualitative and quantitative measures that you're going to look for. It's early yet, but you're going to look for to determine whether or not you're getting to where you need to get to.
Well, what I look at every day, for our team and to see, where we're going, I tell our guys we're competing with ourselves, right? We're not competing with someone else. You're not competing with the man next to you. You're competing with yourself. And if you show small incremental improvements, marginal gains, like over time, that consistently shows to, as a group, if everyone is doing that, then our group will continue to get better. But it's all about just gaining that 1% each and every day. I had a great opportunity over the summer to have a one-on-one with our entire rookie group, spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours with our rookies and allowing them to just ask questions, and I was able to answer, any thoughts or questions, concerns they had. And it was a very special moment, one I'll never forget, just to have that intimate conversation with those guys so I could share my experiences as a player. They're asking why I coach, and the main reason I wanted to implore to them is I do this because I care about them and want them to be as successful as they can be as young men. If it's football, it's football. We're going to try to work our tails off to be the best we can be there. But it's also about what I share to them. What's important to me is for them to be great husbands, great fathers, great leaders in the community. My expectations are how much better can we get each and every day? Expectations, it'll take care of themselves, right? And our team is still coming together. We're still trying to identify who our team will be, right? There's a lot of competition that has to go on, and we'll see where we are. Expectations, it really doesn't matter. It's just about every guy going out and being their best, and collectively as a group, we'll be exactly where we should be.
What's the balance for your specialties on defense? What's the balance in your defense doing their thing, but while still making sure the offense gives them work? What's that balance? Make sure it's not too outside.
Yeah, that's as being a head coach I'm responsible for it all. So it's offense, defense, special teams. I don't just turn my eye to the offense or the special teams. Right? I make sure I'm available to assist and help out to see how that progress is going on all three phases of the game, not just offense and defense. Sometimes I forget about the special teams, but Frank and Bobby, those guys have done an outstanding job with their units.
Coach just finished talking about the intimacy that you had with the rookie class. How important is that with their development? Because so many people just think that the rookie's going to get a hang of the NFL just by learning the X's and O's on the football field.
Right, and that's one thing with rookies is it's a lot on their plates that they have to come in and they have to adapt very quickly to a situation that is new to them, right? And it's not just me. It means more. It means a lot to me because I care about the guys first and foremost as people, as men. But it's also having a great group of veteran guys like we have, and those veterans being able to take the rookies to the side and explain, some of their pitfalls or some things to watch out for as they go along the way, so they don't have to go through the same mistakes.
What are your hopes and expectations to see out of Steve Nelson now that he's here? What were the conversations that led to this point? Obviously, made some opinions known about how he.
Yeah, it's great to have Steve here. Steve is Steve was here for us in our mini camp. It's great to have him here. Great presence. He came in. He's a worker. So I'm excited to work with Steven. I think he's going to be a really important piece to what we're doing. So thankful to have him here.
So have you noticed a difference, like when you go around town and you talk to people, you talk to fans, you notice, like, I don't know, even though the team hasn't done well over the past 3 years, like an excitement or a difference with some of the changes that have been made this offseason?
Yeah, going around town here in Houston, I mean, there's excitement in the city. Right? And I sense that excitement. I feel it from our fans anytime I'm able to interact with our fans, which is very important to me to be able to interact with the fans because, they're the people who drive and promote our game. So I'm thankful for the support of our fans here in Houston. They're fired up. Every time I see someone, they're excited, they're encouraging to me, and they lift me up, right? And because I see, like, there's hope in the city, and I just want to be able to continue to spurn that hope and drive it along. And when we play games, in NRG, I want to see that same support from our fans, have it packed out, because it means a lot to us.
Coach, whenever you entered the Texans, your rookie season, you guys were a young team on the rise. You draw any similarities to that team and the team you're trying to build now?
That's a good question. I think the thing I would see similarities is, it's when I first came in as a rookie, Coach Gary Kubiak, great coach, was his first year taking over. And there was a lot of change, right? You have to implement your style of play, how you want to play, how you want guys to prepare, right? So it takes time, right, to really implement and put your imprint on the team. So, well, one thing I remember is the temperature definitely hadn't changed from 2006. Still hot, still tough practices here in Houston. A lot of things that other teams don't have to deal with. So there are those outside factors, but it's just about men coming out, doing their best, working hard, and that's what similarities from 2006 to here in 2003. There's still a bunch of hungry young men who are looking to go out and give their best for the city of H-Town.
You got time for a couple more.
Right now, with the play calling and those things, I'll start off calling the plays, and we'll see how that goes.
You mentioned meeting with the rookies over the summer. Were there any kind of first-time ideas to kind of hold on to beyond that now you're a head coach, you got to implement, work with the team as you go into training camp?
Nothing. It's more of for me meeting with the rookies, it was just me letting those guys know at the end of the day I care about them, and that's what's the most important thing that came out of that meeting.
Nick, the last one, DeMeco. Nick was saying that the offensive line has really just been a point of emphasis. How eager you see that group kind of come together, and what are you most excited about that group of players that you have there have to offer?
Yeah, with our offensive line, it's all of the guys just being able to gel together, right? The best offensive lines are, they work in sync, right? They work as one, and it takes time to develop that chemistry amongst our group. And now to have the guys back, and each and every day, let's see how much can that chemistry improve, how tighter can these guys get to where they're in sync and they're operating as one. They're doing an excellent job of protecting in the passing game, but also being able to knock guys off the line of scrimmage and reset the line of scrimmage in the run game. So I'm excited about the group, and we have really good guys there who are dedicated to their craft.
That lines up with your philosophy of building the team, right? I mean, that's when you came in as startup front.
No doubt. That's my philosophy of team building. It all starts up front. If you can't win the line of scrimmage, it's going to be hard to win games.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Jimmy?
How can you work with DeMeco before you see from him on how did he approach day one of training camp as a head coach in accordance to how you know him?
Just like Miko, I don't know, it's hard to, well, I guess I can go into a little details. Just a natural born leader. He approached it just like he approached being a defensive coach, position coach back in San Fran. So I don't feel like it's too much different. Only difference is he has a head coaching job.
How would you describe some of the balance with the emphasis y'all have on the offensive side, some of the receivers? What do you just make of that group from kind of observing from the other side?
They got a lot of playmakers from some of the older players and the younger players. So I see them getting better each day.
Part of the work that you were doing today was
Just trying to get some interceptions. So last year I got 3. So just I know I'm gonna have a lot of opportunities this year. So and that's what we emphasize on defense is taking the ball away.
How'd you spend your summer?
Oh, sorry.
How'd you spend your summer?
I spent my summer training at Exos, Pensacola, and I got to spend time with family. Had a few birthdays, and unfortunately, had a few funerals.
Did you get to reach out to any players over the time, spend some time with them?
Oh yeah, we text, and I got to hang out with a few players, former ex-teammates down in Exos, Pensacola.
Jimmie, now that you've had some time with Jalen, what kind of tandem do you think you're going to be together, and what do you think of him as a player and person?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be a great duo, but just all the DBs, like it really impressed me when I got here. Like just Dez King in the nickel. Like, dude's so athletic. I think he wears like a 3X glove. Like, I knew he was good, but like just seeing him move, seeing Stingley, finally get to see Nelson, and like it's the DBs are very impressive.
What you thought of C.J. Stroud from having first seen him to actually seeing him today?
Oh, he's doing the same thing I seen him doing in OTAs. He's getting better each day. Made some great throws today.
How connected do you feel to Houston right now? Do you feel settled in? Do you have a sense of the town more?
I'm getting there once I get in control of this heat. But but other than that, I love it right now. Well, hopefully I love it forever. But I live here. I had a home here in the Woodlands like before I even got signed here.
You mentioned the DB room kind of total. Where did y'all leave off, and before the summer, where do y'all feel like y'all picked up in the scheme today? Where y'all at with defense?
We didn't have to cover too much yesterday, so I feel like we picked off where we left off. So I feel like we did good today. We executed pretty well, and we made some plays on the ball.
What's some of your thoughts of seeing John Metchie back out there?
Oh man, I'm happy for him. Man, I'm happy to see him out there. He's a stud. Yeah, I seen him at Bama, so I was waiting to see him, and now since I see him and see him how he moves, I see why he was so highly drafted and highly talked upon.
Jimmy, when you look at DeMeco right now, he said it's going to come with plays into further notice. Having guys like you with Hassan, Sheldon, played in the South years before, what does that do for a teaching tool to get younger players and what to expect?
We can just lead by example, and demonstrate kind of like what DeMeco wants and what his vision is.
What do you think of this team hasn't done joint practices the last couple of years? That's obviously part of this preseason. What do you get out of that? What do you see how it can help players on the team?
Not gonna say what I was thinking, but competition. I know how them joint practices get, but hopefully we just have some nice practices, competition, be competitive out there, and come out of there injury free.
But you could speak to the value of the competition, like without saying whatever it is that you didn't want to say. What's the value of that competition of going against specifically somebody else, not just your own team?
I just feel like it extends training camp for you, because after a while, guys really, you get tired of going against your brother, your teammates, and y'all beating each other up, and you kind of it kind of rejuvenates you when you finally get to go against a different jersey, and really it challenges you. You kind of learn the opposing offense with your teammates. You learn how to run routes. You know the scheme. So when you see this different scheme and you see these different route runners and you see these different ball carriers, it just sharpens your axe even more.
DJ, you raved about the DB room. How good do you think you guys could be in 2023?
I think we could be really really good.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh, that was simple. All right.
Is the offensive line picking up all the bills for meals the rest of the year, or what?
I think we got it covered for a little while.
Just the consistency through that. I mean,
Great feeling, man. Waking up to that news was big for me, big for the room, big for Titus as well. He deserved it, and I know he's just going to build off that. And now we stable, and now it's time to ride.
How different is it when you look around and like, all right, we've got a lot of years that we can play together versus like how you guys first got moved. What can that do for a group?
It does a lot, man. Builds confidence, builds continuity, and us being together for the next however many years, it's just going to build continuity and know what each other's going to do at each moment.
It's not just about the fact that you guys are all up front together, but you have two quarterbacks that are battling for the long-term status of being the franchise quarterback. What does that do for his confidence to know the same five guys are coming out every single year with him?
Big. It's big. I mean, especially both of those guys are young guys, and it's big for their confidence as well. Just knowing that you got something shored up front, and you can depend on us.
What have you learned about Titus just working next to him for the short amount of time that you have? Maybe something that you just didn't know before you got here.
Extremely hard working, man. Takes a lot of pride in his craft, and that's something that you want going to battle with somebody each and every day. Just knowing that he cares just as much as you do, and knowing that I don't want to let him down as much as he don't want to let me down. That's big for the right side of the line.
What has the camaraderie been like between you, Titus, and Neremy? Because Neremy and Titus are very close, and they allowed you into their group.
They welcome me with open arms, man. As soon as I got traded here, they both hit me up, and we've meshed well.
Shaq, you mentioned the continuity, but also the importance of the position. They say you win in the trenches, either side of the football. The fact that they, with the change to DeMeco, the investment's been primarily offensive line. What does that say about how the franchise is being reconstructed?
It shows that they're, like you said, the game is won in the trenches, and us up front, it puts a lot of onus on us, and we're looking forward to accepting that challenge, and we're going out there and putting our best foot forward each and every day.
Fans are seeing a new scheme this year, and each offensive line has like little specific things specific to them. What is something that you would like to tell fans that they should be looking for in their offensive line play specific to the scheme?
I mean, I don't want to get into the ins and outs of the scheme and everything, but yeah, just generally, I mean, you're just gonna get 5 guys that's ready to roll. I mean, that's the biggest thing to it.
So did Titus text you and let you all know? How'd you find out?
He called me like late last night, and he was like, "We here." So.
Okay. How late?
It wasn't too late. Like, it was, I guess, when he got the news, he hit up the group chat, and so.
So it is a thing that you guys like don't root for each of y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
That's cool.
You got, you got 3 guys that are pretty stable on the offensive line. You have a position in the center spot where there's a variety of veterans, rookies. What are you seeing from the battle so far, and also what each of them have been able to bring to the table working the first year?
Each of those guys, they're working hard. I know, it's a battle for whoever may, play these other positions and however it may go. But I just know that each one of those guys are trying to build their confidence and our confidence in them, and that's just how line play goes.
Jared and Juice are rookies, but you said during the part of OTAs that it's important for them to ask as many questions as possible. Have you noticed them in text messages, reaching out to you?
They're sponges, man. And that's the biggest thing you can be as a young guy. Be a sponge, soak up as much as you can, ask as many questions, and that propels your game to the next level as a young guy.
Last 2, Brandon and Aaron.
This is technically Bob Schloik's first training camp as offensive coordinator as well. Just what can you tell us about him? What is he like? What's it like?
Brings a lot of energy, man. And it's easy to go out there and play for a guy that brings a lot of energy, as well as DeMeco. They bring a lot of juice, and as players, you wanna go out there and put your best foot forward if you got a guy behind you as well as they are.
Shaq, you praised Kenyon, his ability to absorb a lot from you guys. For him to make it back from the knee surgery and get out here to be ready for the first game, what does that say to you guys? What did you think about what he said?
Testament to him, man. Working hard in rehab and trying to get out there and get back to work, and that says a lot to us that they won a training camp. He's out there grinding, so it means a lot.
All good?
Appreciate y'all.
What up? How y'all doing?
What was it like to see John Mechie out there after everything he's gone through?
Yeah, it's really inspiring to, see him, fight back and do everything that he's been doing. He's a guy that, I want on my team because I know it's no quitting a guy like that. Like, he's continuing showing up and continuing to fight. So, that's big for me, and it's very inspiring. Say it again? Thinking about football. Yeah, the whole time I was ready to go. But, went to Hawaii with Coach Sting and a couple of the Texans, got some good work out there and just rested my body, to get ready for now. So, I'm ready to go.
Jalen, what does it mean to you to have Larry Tunsil call you one of the top 5 safeties in the league already this only your second year?
Oh, it's huge, when I can gain that respect from a great player and with that, somebody on my team. So, it means the world to me, and, I'm going to continue to work hard and continue to, push myself to the limit.
Did you say Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Sounds like a good place to work out.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty hot, but, it was a cool breeze, no humidity. So it was fun.
So did you stay going?
It was me, Sting, Jacoby, and Christian Harris. Yeah.
Jalen, the tandem that you and Jimmie could form, how exciting is that? What kind of tandem, in your opinion, could it be as far as in the league?
Oh, a great tandem. When I can go out there and play with somebody that's that good and, plays with his hair on fire, a guy that wants to hit. I love guys that, don't, shy away from contact. And, things like that are inspiring to me because I'm always trying to, push him and he's always trying to push me. So it's always, some give and take there, and it's always, growth in that. So, I'm blessed to be able to play with him.
What's something that you did this offseason, whether it had been in Hawaii or elsewhere, something that you did that you really feel like helps your game, that you improved this year?
Yeah, just working on my patience and my back pedal. I do play deep a lot, whether that's in a post or in a half. So just working on, having a control pedal, staying square and not turning my hips, giving a quarterback a key on which way I'm going to go, I think was a main focus in a lot of the things that I was doing this offseason. So, I'm looking forward to, putting that on tape and, doing that this season.
Last year you were very aggressive. You had a lot of tackles. This new defensive scheme that you're in, does it limit you from being that aggressive again, or does it feed right into what you like to do?
Oh, no. It's all about, running to the ball and, being mean when you get there. So I think Coach DeMeco, preaches that. He wants us all to be aggressive. So, I'm going to continue to do that and continue to, try to be the first one to the ball.
What did you all work on when you were in Hawaii? What did you work out? How did you work out?
A lot of change of direction, a lot of ball drills, and a lot of footwork on the line. I don't play corner, but we were doing a lot of, man work, whether that was, off man or even press man, just getting to work and see different releases and stuff like that because, you can never, work too much or you can never master it. You always working to, continue to get better and better. So, that was kind of the whole thing of why we went out to Hawaii.
Did you get a chance to kind of sit down and talk about each other and learn some things about each other?
Oh, yeah, it was good, to just connect. I feel like me, Stingley, Jacoby, and Christian, spent a good amount of time together, but it's always good to, go somewhere else and do it. So it was cool to, go out on the beach and chill with them, work out with them, and, continue to connect with my teammates.
So you spent so much time with Stingley, and obviously y'all were putting in work. And, of course, you didn't finish the season last year healthy and all that. Looking to do that this year. What are some things that you're seeing from him, some observations that you have from Stingley going into this year?
Oh, yeah, he's a dog. He's hungry. I'm really confident in his ability, and I think he's a great player. I think he wants to get better, and I think the biggest thing that a lot of people can't really see at corner is, the smartness and, his ability to understand everything that's going on around him. He's one of the smartest corners I've ever played with, and, we play Madden a lot together, so I could obviously see it on there. He knows the route concepts, every route concept there is. He knows the coverages. Like, he knows football, so it's always good to play with a guy that understands the game from a holistic standpoint.
Since you mentioned Madden, and I imagine you grew up playing Madden like most people around your age, how much did that help you with your football knowledge, aside from just actually playing the game? Did Madden help you in any kind of way?
Yeah, Madden helped me a lot because, believe it or not, a lot of the route concepts, really all of the route concepts that these NFL teams are running is on the game. So when you're playing around and you picking these plays, like these are plays that these offensive coordinators are picking. Obviously, their knowledge of the game is a lot further than us, but these are the same plays. So if you continue to see that, you continue to put that in your mind, then when you get out onto the field and you start seeing it, it's going to just start to click and click. So I think it's just a good rep for you to just get on Madden and just look at stuff because it's obviously fun too.
Who's the better Madden player? Like, who's winning
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that out there, but yeah, probably Sting.
Are you happy with your rating?
I'm not really worried about that right now. You know, I seen it, but obviously I have a lot more work to do and a lot more things that I want to, accomplish, especially team-wise. So, I'm not really, putting much focus onto that right now.
You, Sting, and Christian had roles last year and were part-time starters, full-time starters, but you also are still young on this team. How do you balance being more vocal leaders while taking advice from guys like Jimmie, guys like Denzel, guys like Steven, who have been better in the league?
I think the biggest thing is being, having no ego, being selfless, and also being open to learning. Obviously, like I said, Stingley knows a great amount about the game. Christian knows a great amount about the game. But when you approach every day like you know nothing, I think that's where you continue to see the growth that you want to see, and you continue to build on that. So just coming in every day with, that mindset of I need to learn more. I'm trying to learn something different. And I think that's what we've all trying to do.
DeMeco still calling the plays, or at least to start off. What does it do to have guys who have already been in the type of defense before to kind of show you a little bit more of the ropes of what he's looking for?
It's big because I think he does a great job at communicating what he's looking for and, making it very clear. So when you have, a coach that does that, I think it makes it really easy for you as a player to just go out there and, put it on the field or try to put it on the field and continue to work, to master that.
And the players who've been in that scheme before, same thing. They can give you advice, right?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Jimmie has, played in the system, so he knows a good amount about the system. A lot of players that play here have played on other teams with this system, so they have great knowledge, and I'm looking forward to, continuing to learn from them.
As a Texan, you probably know more than anybody that the city of Houston has a complicated and beautiful and unusual relationship with the NFL, and that not all Houston Texans are Houston Texans fans. For the people that are interested in the team and maybe want to come on board or want to be a part of NFL football again, what do you have to say to those people that aren't already on board but you want them to?
That's a great question. And I don't know if I have, an answer for that, but I would probably just say that we're out here working hard and we're trying to, master our craft and continue to get better.
Jalen, in what ways have you seen, is this team different, or in what ways have y'all grown from last year?
Yeah, obviously we have new players and, a new scheme. But I think just the confidence is continuing to grow with, us, especially myself as a younger player, just continue to see things and continue to learn. I think that's the biggest thing. Our confidence is just continue to grow and continue to get better. So when you can do that, I think you can go out on the field and make more plays and, in turn lead to more wins.
Hey, Jalen, you talked a lot about how you guys spend time together, getting to know each other. How does that impact the way you guys communicate on the field? And that's a big part of it.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Your relationship with people on and off the field, in turn, has a huge correlation to, how y'all communicate on the field and how you play for each other. So, that's the most important thing of this camp is, building that relationship with my teammates in order for them to trust me, in order for us to all go out there and trust each other, for us to just play harder for each other. I think that's the most important thing, just that trust and, that relationship for sure. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.